Welcome back, my dear students, to learn more about nutrition. So in my previous class I have explained you about nutrition in unicellular organism, and I took an example of amoeba. So today's class will be seeing how nutrition is going to take place in human beings. So to understand this, let we try to understand the complex things, how it is going to get digested and get absorbed in our body. So nutrition in human takes place by the following way. First one, digestion, that is conversion of complex food into simple soluble form or absorbable form. To carry out this process of digestion, we have to understand what exactly the digestive system is. So the parts of the digestive system are teeth, alimentary canal and digestive glands. So the teeth are meant for biting and chewing the food. Alimentary canal, it consists of several organs like esophagus, stomach, the small intestine and the large intestine, along with rectum and anus. These all organs together constitute alimentary canal. Coming to the digestive glands, they are going to secrete different kinds of digestive juice through their organs like liver, pancreas, bile, etc. Now the first process of digestion is ingestion. The first step which is going to carry out in the digestion is ingestion. That is nothing but taking of food into the mouth. As you take a bite or a morsel of food into your mouth, that's called ingestion. As you keep any kind of, it may be a bread, it may be a morsel of rice or biryani, idli, dosa, etc., etc. As you keep it inside your mouth, that step we call it as ingestion. Taking in food into the mouth is called ingestion. Now coming to the digestion, that already I have said, breakdown of food into simple soluble pieces, or you are going to break down this food into simple form. The complex food, as it is converted into simple form, has to get absorbed. That step we call it as absorption. Taking in of useful food into the blood streams. And the next one is assimilation. Use of food for growth, repair and energy. As you all know that, why are we taking this food? To carry out different processes. And the last step of digestion is egestion. Removal of unused food from the body. So these are the steps which is making the simple complex food material into simple absorbable form. Now coming to understand in detail about the human alimentary canal, my dear students, whatever steps I have said, try to remember their definitions, because any form, like they may ask you what is ingestion or egestion or assimilation, giving different 4 options. Now coming to the alimentary canal, already given in your textbook, you can observe in your textbook or you can look at the picture which I have given you. Please look at the marks, then arrow marks and the name which I have labeled. They may give you a picture and they may tell you to label the parts in the examination also. So there is a mouth, teeth, esophagus, stomach, liver, pancreas, gallbladder, small intestine, large intestine, and the last one is rectum. Fine. So let me try to understand what is going to taking place in the different parts of your digestive system. So let me start with the mouth. Fine. Let me start with the mouth. So already in a simple form I have mentioned it in the screen. If you need, you can note down some of the points which I can explain you during my session. So the first one is mouth. What is going to take place in the mouth? Mouth is a site of mastication, I can say. it is bounded by movable lips. Fine. Intake of the food, or we can call it as the step ingestion, is going to taking place in this. So when a food is chewed, saliva is getting mixed up with the food and make it into a simpler form, or a softened form of food is going to form in our mouth, the region called mouth. So mouth consists of teeth. Teeth are meant for crushing the food into pieces. Even our mouth consists of saliva, where our food is moistened and made into softer. It also contains, it's important now, you please note down, our mouth also contain enzyme salivary amylase. My dear students, they will ask you this one as a multiple choice question. So our mouth contain teeth and special saliva. Saliva is meant for moistening and making the food into softening form. And another one very important, it consists of certain enzyme called salivary amylase. Here digestion starts. Partial digestion is going to take part in our mouth. That is, salivary amylase is going to convert the starch into polysaccharide. We call it as in simple form sugar. Okay. As you take a food, the food may be the food may contain different nutrients. They may contain carbohydrate. They may contain proteins, vitamins, minerals. Okay. It may contain starch. So whatever starch is going to enter into your mouth, the digestion will start in your mouth itself, because your mouth consists of salivary glands, and those salivary glands produces salivary amylase enzyme. These salivary amylase enzyme convert whatever starch present in your mouth into sugar, simple sugar. I hope it is clear. Fine. And in our mouth, next part, what is the next organ present? That is tongue. I hope everybody know what is the work of a tongue. Tongue is meant for the taste. It consists of taste buds. Okay. To sense the taste of the food. So our food contain, we may eat sugary, like it may be a sweet, it may be a salty, it may be sour. Okay. These tastes are going to identified by our taste buds present on your tongue. Fine. Now coming to the next one, the next part is your, let me tell you about the pharynx. Pharynx is a common passage for food and air to enter. So we should be very careful while eating the food. Connect to the food pipe and windpipe. No digestion occurs here. See, in the pharynx you are not going to there is no digestion, there is single digestion is not going to occur. So coming to the next part, that is esophagus. Esophagus is also known as food pipe. It helps in downward movement of food. So there is a word which we usually use here, peristalsis, or peristaltic movement of the food is going to take place. So here also there is no digestion which is going to occur. So pharynx and esophagus, there is no digestion getting occur. So you are not supposed to point out anything. They may ask you and change digestion starts from, they will give you the different options. So please do remember what is happening in which place. Now coming to the alimentary canal, the first part, that is stomach. It is expanded as the food enters. So it is a, stomach is a bag like J-shaped structure. It contains gastric glands. Okay. So the main thing which your stomach contains is gastric gland, which secrete enzyme pepsin. Please do remember. Note down the things. So our stomach consists of gastric glands. So it releases an enzyme called pepsin, help in the digestion of proteins. First one was in the mouth, that is salivary amylase, conversion of what? Starch into polysaccharide. Here now next one, enzyme pepsin is going to convert the food into protein, digestible protein, and it consists of hydrochloric acid. Important thing again, it is present in your stomach because it kills the microbes which may enter through your food. See, sometime as you masticate, no doubt in saliva also the food is going to get cleared off, microbes are going to get killed off. If it remains, the food, if you are not eating with your clean hand, or the food may contain any kinds of microorganism, if they enter into the stomach, they have to killed off. So the work of the hydrochloric acid, which is naturally present in your mouth, which is naturally present in your stomach, will kill off all the microorganisms which comes through your food. Next is mucus. It has a mucousy layer which prevents hydrochloric acid to get deposited in excess. Acidity agide anta ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ, we usually say we are suffering with acidity, in the sense increase in the level of HCl. So to decrease that, there is a mucus layer present in your stomach. Digestion happens here with the help of gastric enzymes. So gastric enzymes are going to help out to carry out certain food material to convert it into proteins. I hope you have understood till the stomach. In our next class, we'll continue with the same. Thank you.